Hello, I'm Shuichi Sato from OpenText. In this short video, I will show you how to use Operations Orchestration Workflow Designer to create a simple flow to run an AWS EC2 instance. Here's an overview of the steps to create a flow presented in this video. First, after logging into Workflow Designer with a web browser, import the required content packs into Designer. Next, create a project and then system properties in it to store AWS-related information. These system properties will be used in a flow I will create later. Then, create a flow using operation contained in one of the imported content packs. And finally, run the flow. When the flow is executed, the operation in the flow creates an EC2 instance by executing the run instances action of the AWS API against the EC2 endpoint. To prepare for creating a flow, download required content packs from the marketplace. In this case, we will use CloudSlang version of the base content pack and the Amazon AWS content pack. So download them to a local folder in advance. Similarly, some preparation is required on the AWS side. The appropriate IAM user and its access key information is needed. You will also need to know in advance the ID of the AMI and the instance type for an instance to be created, as well as the key pair information to be applied to the instance. Finally, since we will not specify VPC, subnet, and security group in a flow, we need their default settings on the AWS side. Now, let's move on to the demo. First, log into Workflow Designer. Then, import the content packs that I have downloaded to a local folder. This time, import the CloudSlang version of the base content pack and the Amazon AWS content pack at the same time. Then create a new project named AWS. Next, create a system property file called AWS env and add AWS related system properties to it. In this case, we add these 7 system properties, including the proxy host and port for the demo environment. Then create my own demo folder under the library folder and add a new flow under the demo folder. Add run instance operation included in the AWS content pack to the flow as a step. Also, add the success result step to the flow and connect the success response of the run instance step. Next, set the required step inputs in the run instance step. Each step input should refer to the system properties created earlier. Identity for AWS access step key ID credential for secret key, proxy host and port for the demo environment, image ID for AMI ID, instance type, finally, set key pair name. Now that the flow is complete, so save it and run debug. The debug run of the flow was succeeded. On success, the output of the run instance step stores the ID of the created EC2 instance in instance ID result step output. Checking the AWS console, we see that the same instance ID exists and it is in the running state. So we were able to successfully launch the EC2 instance from the overflow. That is all. Thank you very much for watching.